Do you think more people are related than we realize? That there's more, that's sometimes why people get like born with certain deficiencies and stuff like that, like Down syndrome and all of that, because more Down syndrome, because more people are related. Do you think they'll ever be able to email people to a new spot?
They'll be able to, like, Star Wars type or Star Trek type, like, beam me up, Scotty, that kind of shit? Maybe. Yeah. Reassemble you, disassemble you, and reassemble you.
Will there be different, like, airlines, kind of like, you feel like?
Probably. They'll probably lose you. Like they lose luggage.
Yeah.
What'd you do with my uncle? Sorry, we lose 1,000 people every year. But do you want to go to Cancun or not?
Okay.
Have you paid attention to all the luggage that gets lost now?
Oh, man, yeah.
What is the increase in lost luggage over the last year? Something happened during the pandemic where they didn't work for a while, so everybody forgot how to do luggage.
Is that what you think happened?
I think there's an argument that there's incompetence, and then there's an argument that they just haven't trained these people right. These people have left. I don't know what the real story is. I've heard a lot of people trying to figure out why the airlines are so bad right now.
Yeah.
And what they're doing.
Do you think that governmentally run things just overall are starting to fall apart? It kind of seems like that.
The government's not good at a lot of stuff, because the people working for the government, I mean, how much you have kind of like a fixed amount of money you can make. Look at all that luggage that's lost.
In Canada, I've also heard at Heathrow Airport, there's just giant piles.
This is the way
bags.
luggage is piling up at Canada's airports.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
It's a technical issue at the Heathrow Airport.
Oh, it's just a technical issue.
I don't know why we don't.
Good luck finding your bag.
We should fly FedEx. I wish FedEx flew people.
They'd be better at it.
Yeah, they just get it. Yeah, it's like they always get it there. It's like even if it's a day late or whatever it is, FedEx always gets it there, I feel like.
I'm sure you lose some things with FedEx, but I don't hear about a lot being lost. But you hear about a lot being lost with with airlines lately.
Yeah. Yeah, even people. I mean, people aren't disappearing, but they're not getting where they need to go.
I heard about a little kid that was traveling to see his parents, and they canceled the second leg of his flight without letting his parents know.
Oh.
So he's just stuck at the airport. He's 10.
And they'll probably sign a book deal with him.
Now.
Yeah.
Now he's got a podcast.
Yeah.
Stuck at the airport. Hey, my name's Tommy. I'm at the airport. I don't know where my parents are. I don't even have a phone.
Dude, a buddy of mine met a girl on a flight, right? The flight never took off. They made him get off the plane. The girl's like, you can come stay at my place. He goes to her place, and it's her grandmother's place, and they slept in the same bed as her grandmother, and they didn't even get to make out or anything.
Whoa. They slept in the same bed as a grandmother. Why wouldn't you sleep on the floor? I'm good. Can you just give me a blanket? I'll sleep on the floor.
I would, but they were of a different ethnicity, and so I think it was like he was
more common?
More honorable, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Like, this is how we do it. This is my granddaughter. She sleeps, it's like, this is how we do it here. Everybody sleeps in the bed.
But does he spoon with the daughter, or does the grandmother sleep in the middle?
I think he was just knifed out. I think he was
chopsticks.
Yeah, totally.
Stiff as a board. Yeah. Don't move. Don't get a hard on.
Oh, yeah. Man, yeah. That hard on was
That
fun.
sounds like a porno, right? Like, my grandmother sleeps really heavy.
Yeah. Don't
Are
wait.
you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It's okay. Just slip it in.
That sounds like a porn. There's porns like that. I've seen porns like that where like
don't wake the bunny or whatever.
Where like a guy is in bed and then like the stepdaughter comes in and fucks him while the wife's asleep.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Like the wife's pretending to be asleep. Porn actors aren't that good at acting either. So the wife's like squinting her eyes closed, like she's not really asleep. And the fake stepdaughter is fucking the guy right next to her. It's always like naughty stuff. There's a lot of naughty. Like the one thing that picked up big time during the pandemic was like stepbrother, stepsister porn, where they were pretending it's a stepbrother or a stepsister because people got like stuck in houses together.
Well, I never even thought about that. Do you think that they were leading people to fuck, huh?
Well, I think they were like capitalizing on fantasies that people would have if they were stuck in a house with their family. So like say if your dad remarries, like you're 17 and your dad remarries this new woman and this woman has a 18-year-old daughter and you're stuck in this house with this girl who's now your sister, but she's not really your sister.
I'd be like, I'm a driver to school, and they're like, school's closed, like we're gonna drive by and check. People, do you think more people are related than we realize? That there's more, that's sometimes why people get like born with certain deficiencies and stuff like that, like Down syndrome and all of that, because more Down syndrome, because more people are related.
I don't know what causes that, but I would imagine that if you do have sex with people you're related to, what are the odds that, like, how high do the odds increase if you have sex with your cousin versus how high do the odds increase if you have sex with like your sister? If you create a child that has a deformity.
Ooh, I bet 40%. Can you bring it up, Jamie?
I bet it's very. Let's Google first cousin. How dangerous is it breeding with your first cousin?
Right now, Jesus.
Yeah, I just wanted to tempt you. I rolled that in front of you to see how you feel. It seems like there's an unlimited amount of nicotine in these things too. It's like very confusing.
It makes my
bottomless pit.
Sometimes it makes my lips hot, and I can't taste water if I drink it.
Okay, having a baby with a first cousin more than doubles the risk of congenital problems such as heart and lung defects, cleft palates, and extra fingers, according to the largest study ever held in the UK.
Yeah, they used to call that cleft palate by us. They'd call it cousin lip if people had it.
2 to 3% chance their child is born with a birth defect, genetic syndrome, or disability. Now, what about sisters, brothers and sisters? Let's take a guess.
And a lot of times this used to happen, Joe, because people didn't have the ability to travel far. So even if you went, 2,000 yards or 8,000 yards, you were still, over time, people were still related, even if they didn't realize it.
Well, that's one of the concerns about that place, North Sentinel Island, that island of uncontacted people. There's only 39 of them.
Yeah, you were talking about.
Yeah,
I heard you talking about that. Oh, about the Bible guy.
Yeah. That's that place is. There's only 39 of them. They have to be related.
What's kind of interesting about looking for this? Google doesn't really want to show me what I'm looking for. It's only bringing up animal inbreeding.
See, that's crazy.
Wow. So Google will let you look up what it's like to fuck your cousin, but don't get crazy.
Yeah, I even specifically said like sibling incest, and it's just showing animal stuff.
Oh, wow. Well, go to DuckDuckGo.
Having a child.
Oh, genetic risks of 2 siblings having a child together. Here it goes. Look at that. Well, let's go that. Oh, you fucking pop-up ads. A curious adult from Texas asks. Is that us? Is that us?
Yeah.
The future crime people have caught us. Incest laws seem to be socially rather than genetically based, but I'm guessing there are biological consequences too. So what are the exact genetic risks of 2 siblings having a child together?
Let's get down to it.
Okay, you're probably right. 2 siblings have kids together have a higher risk of passing on a recessive disease to their kids. Okay, what is the number though? They don't want to tell you. Okay, here it goes. If a brother and sister are both carriers or have a child together, each of their children would have a 1 in 4 chance of ending up with CF. Is that cystic fibrosis?
Yeah.
By getting a disease copy of CFTR from each parent. So the odds of this brother and sister having a child with the disease is 1 out of 4 or 1 in 16. Now,
I'm gonna say don't risk it.
Yeah, don't risk it.
Dude, they used to say about us, if you rearrange the letters of sister, what does it spell? Resist. And I never forgot that.
That's good. That's smart.
Yeah, I thought it was helpful.